All right, we have him set up in the next studio. Artie, our security guard, does these Penthouse Forum readings for us and for you. People, you know, they write into Penthouse, supposedly, you know, with their stories. Oh, good music. Found a story about a girl who has a neighbor. Artie, yes, will read the part of the girl. She has a neighbor who's mowing the lawn, and we'll let him pick it up from there. Artie's Penthouse Forum readings.
I could see that Paul had gotten out his lawnmower. Leaning over, started. He looked through the fence at me. He moved it around his yard, and this time he got to an opening in the fence. He'd let motor die and have to start it again. I could hear him breathing heavily. I could believe that I was doing, but it felt so good to show off to him. When we were very close now, separated only by that tickety fence, I stood up and paced away from him so he could take good long look as he slowly pulled my shorts down. As I stepped out of them, I spread my legs a little, and when I bent over to pick them up, I lingered for a moment. He could get really good look of my ass. I had no doubt that he also had a clear view of my pussy and could see how wet and swollen all this had made me completely naked now. I lay down to my back and turned toward him, spreading my legs so that he could watch me masturbate. I did it very slowly, and obviously sometimes I would take my hands away and just let him took my crotch. I could hear breathing, and I was just turned.
He was breathing.
On how
I was turned on.
Knowing that only a few feet away.
A few feet away.
And was watching me. And lasting for
getting turned on.
My naked body. I love it. I was going to and I wanted him to watch me. And he did. Letting a man watch me rub my orgasm was awesome. After laying that 3 or few minutes, I pick up my clothes and walk up my back step, still naked, as he watched me disappear into my house. Neither of us spoke about that afternoon, but every time Paul looked, I loved that. I saw in his eyes, and I knew was recalling me naked and me, and also knew he was hoping for repeat performance.
He was hoping to repeat.
But it never happened.
But it never happened.
Yet away. Name and address what held.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was the end of that? Greg, can you rewind the part on the computer that captured that? Give Greg a second. We're going to capture that end part and see what the hell that was. I heard all of it now. I'm used to Artie. A lot of people smile and didn't hear one word.
No, I know. Couldn't make out one.
Go ahead there, Greg.
I love that. I saw in his eyes,
saw in his eyes.
Was recalling me naked and
okay. I knew that he was recalling this. By looking in his eyes, he was recalling. He remembers me having the O.
Was recalling me naked and and also knew he was hoping for repeat performance.
And he was hoping for a repeat performance.
But he never happened.
But it never happened. He was hoping for another session, but that never happened.
Not yet away. Name and address what held.
What held?
What held? Maybe that's a location.
Oh, is that her name and address?
Address is withheld.
Yet away. Name and address what held.
Oh, withheld! Withheld! Yeah! Got it, baby.